which of these rules, Kenny, will you have more patience with? Because we've seen this before in the NHL, right? They come on heavy-handed.
Yep.
They say, this is how we're going to do things. And by the holiday break in December, all is forgotten. Which one will you have more patience with?
Okay, you have to call the slashing. The slashing's clearly gotten out of control. You shouldn't carry the puck up the ice and potentially break your finger because you're carrying the puck and some guy's hacking at you. So the slashes have to be called. Totally in favor of the slashes. Now, why do you think this face-off thing is all of a sudden a big issue? The GMs want this changed, right? This is coming from the GMs. Why do they want this changed, do you think? Last year, the Pittsburgh Penguins won the Stanley Cup. What do people say about Sidney Crosby? Oh, he cheats on the faceoffs. He cheats on the faceoffs. He's always cheating on the faceoffs. Kyle Turris and Sidney Crosby last year, we saw them going back and forth in the Pittsburgh-Ottawa series on the faceoffs. So a team that's really good on faceoffs won the Stanley Cup. There's 29, now 30 other teams out there going, oh, well, that's not working in our favor. So
then draft centermen.
So
then
NHL,
draft guys who can win a faceoff. What the hell are we talking about?
So now all of a sudden, faceoffs are an issue. And the NHL is totally overlooking the fan experience. Should you be able to cheat on a faceoff? No. But should this be the #1 priority for the National Hockey League? So you're ruining a fan's experience because fans are sitting there going, drop the puck, drop the puck, drop the puck. Really, a minor penalty for that? Do you honestly think in the Stanley Cup playoffs we're going to have guys getting penalties for cheating on the faceoffs? No. And if we do, people are going to go wild. There's so many other issues the National Hockey League should be addressing other than faceoffs. Do I want to see faceoffs be taken fairly and cleanly? Absolutely. Should guys be rewarded for being skilled in the dot, like Brad Marchand said? Absolutely. But this is a league where players are skating around with elbow pads that are as hard as that, as Don Cherry pointed out 15 years ago. Yeah. They're elbowing each other in the head. They continue to hit each other from behind. I mean, there's an issue right there.
Oh, that's been an issue for years.
That's an issue. A guy cheat. Look, this is an issue. Okay? Headshots, yes, they clearly addressed headshots. Now address the next thing. I don't need to be getting a headshot from a guy. Headshots are going to happen. Elbows are going to happen. But when your equipment is made of stuff that can essentially stop a bullet, that's a problem. Address the equipment manufacturers. Bring back some soft foam pads, and then 15, 20, I don't know, decades down the road, address faceoffs. It's way down the priority list. It shouldn't be this high a priority.
This is really dangerous, man, because it's not, like those markings are right there, okay? So you can't hedge off that.
Boot them out of the dot. You know, it doesn't have to be a big thing.
And just for people at home who maybe didn't watch the hockey last night, this is how the new rule reads. When at least 2 face-off violations have been committed by the same team during the same face-off, teams shall be penalized with a bench minor.
So that's how you're supposed to take it, right?
That's what they want, okay? We all know, last check, it's ice. Guys slide.
You glide.
You glide. You move. Things happen.
You're putting a lot on the line here, too. You're putting a lot on the linesman.
There's everything on the linesman. Well, how about pace of play? How about the length of game? How about in-stadium experience? So now, like, you're really going to lose a game on a bench minor because you did that twice in the same faceoff?
I did like what Mike Babcock had to say after the game last night. He said that the referees did address the situation. But remember years ago when we cracked down on obstruction? Well, how's that really going now? Like the slashing to the hands, that's the new thing. So address the slashing. All in favor of that.
Call more slashing.
All in favor
all the slashing you want. I'm tired of seeing guys like Goudreau get hurt. You protect those guys because 90% of the players in this league, I don't care for. I'm not there to watch him. I'm serious. I'm not there to watch him. Protect Crosby, McDavid, and the guys that matter. I don't care how many times you call it. Good on the league for that. I completely understand it. But you know what? I can't wait for this to cost a team a game that's real. Because the Board of Governors signed off on it.
It'll happen.
The guys who cut the checks sign off on this garbage. I can't wait to see teams lose games because of that. But I am looking forward to it because we'll just sit here and rip it, and the guys who all voted C on it are going to lose games on this ridiculous rule that no one really cared about.
Do you really think it'll be enforced in the playoffs? Can you see a Game 7 situation, third period, tie game, you can cheat all you want on a draw?
The game-winning goal in Nashville should have been reviewed. Should have been turned over.
Because of the face.
And it got ignored. Why? Because it was a game-winning goal in the Stanley Cup Final in Game 6.
Look at Buffalo, 99. We all know what happened there.
One.
But there's, you should, face-off should be fair and whatnot.
But Joe, I guess what I'm saying is don't freak out totally now. Because they're gonna loosen up on it. I guarantee you they're gonna loosen up on that.
There's so many other things the NHL should be addressing. Like, goalie equipment maybe? How long have we been on that for?
Good luck on goalie
equipment. Just a joke. It's an absolute joke. You don't need to look this big. Look, you need very huge pants because you've got a massive butt. You're out of shape. You're frankly,
I didn't think you were going there,
frankly,
but that's fine.
You're a disgusting human being.
This is uncalled for.
But we're talking about elite athletes. We're talking about goalies.
I'm not reading your book, dude.
We're talking. You'll buy it though. We're talking about goalies who are 6'2", 190 pounds. They're lean. They're mean, and they got the MC Hammer pants on. Address that. Let's address this. Let's not address face-offs just yet.
I have a feeling we will continue to have this conversation as the season progresses, maybe even tomorrow.